everyone, and welcome back to Kat's Writing and Reading Nook. So, I don't have a full-on writing video for y'all today due to multiple bouts of craziness on my end. Lots of scheduling things that I didn't realize were happening this week. So, today just happened to be scrunched all in the middle. But I do want to give y'all some updates. I promised one on Project Wyvern. I'm still on chapter 2, but I am fleshing out a number of things, and I am really enjoying this chapter because I get to write about the setting, my main town in this story, and I'm happy because there's a lot in there that I can't actually put in this book, because then it would just be slogging through material, and I don't want y'all to slog through material. But I'm also getting to play around with Alani and Hirothi, the other protagonist. Alani's the wyvern. Hirothi, I think I've made her a human at this point. Yeah, girl's going through it a little bit. But I get to play with their relationship back and forth, and I'm excited. I'm happy because Alani's never been to the town before, and so she's asking questions, and she's kind of excited just looking around at everything. And Hirothi, like, when they met, she was kind of like, I don't know about this little draconic thing. And now she's kind of like, okay, she's cute. But that I'm hoping to get more done this weekend, because I have a lot of stuff going for school, and I'm trying to get writing done for my blog. So, to be completely honest, my blog has served as more of a landing page for this channel, and I'm trying to change that because that's kind of boring. I've had a few people who have enjoyed it, but I'm going to be posting on Wednesdays different topics that I want to talk about. For this week's topic, let me go ahead and write some of these down, right? So, like, for this week's topic, I have how I got into fantasy in the first place, because I've actually been thinking about this a lot, and it turns out I was doomed from the beginning, essentially. Like, the first TV series that I really truly remember watching is Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales. How many of you remember Dragon Tales from the early 2000s? And, like, my dad read me Chronicles of Narnia. Like, there were a whole bunch of things in there. I was doomed. I was doomed. Disney didn't help. And that's one of the few things that I really appreciate about Disney, is got me into fairy tales and fantasy in general. So that's fun. But then I've also got a few other topics that I'm actually going to have y'all vote on. Things like darkness in fiction, because some of you may know by now, but I am a Christian who writes fiction. And one thing that is really cool about fiction is you can write a lot of different stuff, but a lot of things are dark. Things like war and human trafficking and domestic abuse and mean, for goodness sakes, cancer, right? There's a whole lot of darkness. How do you do that? How do you do that while still following watching your thoughts, thinking about what is good, right, true, and lovely? They're not mutually exclusive. And I'll explain a little bit more of my thinking and how I got there in that one. Then I had a bunch of ideas, and I didn't write them down. Fan fiction, that's what it was. Because I'm sorry, I have certain hills I will die on, like the Oxford comma and fan fiction. I will die on that hill. When people come after my fan fiction people, I'm like, dude, you're going after Shakespeare, you're going after Dante Alighieri, I don't know. You're going after Disney, like, come on, man. So, gonna explain that a little more too, because it's really fun as an English teacher, like knowing a lot of these different stories and what they're based on, and like, actually, not in like a prideful sort of way, but just a, are you serious kind of way, because it's a logical connection to make. But those are the major updates, plus little bonus. I am going to be going through some of my previous writing, like some of the poetry I did during undergrad, and releasing some of that over the next couple of months. So be on the lookout for that. And I will see y'all on Friday when we talk about the Country Without Humans. This is going to be a really fun one, and the artwork and story and characters are just gorgeous. So I think y'all are going to like it. And it's like tiny, cute little one with, it's not really grumpy, but like kind of aloof, tall, dark, mysterious, you know? Not romantic, don't mishear me. She is a literal child. He's like dad, right? Older brother, I don't know. It's adorable. And it ends on a really beautiful cliffhanger. And I have book 2, so we'll get to that at some point as well. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend, and don't forget, watch the lunar eclipse. Just be so careful if you're in Texas, because millions of people are showing up, and it will probably be a mess. So stay safe, enjoy some of God's creation, and I will see you on Friday, fellow writers.